Okay, hi everybody. It is Ariel, and there I can view my stream. So, like I said, I am trying out this new technology, and I don't have all of my computers up. I just ended a call with someone, but I wanted to jump on before it got too late and before I got too tired and too lazy. But hello, everyone. I am Ariel Renal, certified life coach and veteran development coach and founder of The Veteran Woman. How's everyone doing? I have not been live in forever, and I'm going to do better at that. But there's a lot of things that have been going on. First of all, let me do a little housekeeping notes. If you have not heard, the Central US VetCom is now going completely virtual. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know. Feel free to send me a Facebook message, but you can sign up for the virtual event at centralusvetcon.com. That's centralusvetcon.com. So today I wanted to come on here real quick. I think it's going to be quick and talk about some things that I've been seeing in some Facebook groups. And I actually kind of got offended by somebody's pushback at someone I work with. Let me say it that way, because I don't want to put names out there or anything, or say too much about who it is. But I do want to take what I learned out of that conversation with the person who had the rebuttal against them. I want to take some of the learning out of that and share it with you all. Because now, if you do not know, I am working with a coach, and instead of me going and fighting the whole helping people with entrepreneurship and building their business, instead of me fighting that gift that I have of connecting people to resources and people, and helping people with technology and taking out the overwhelm of that, instead of fighting that and pushing that off, I am going to walk in it. I'm going to own it. I'm going to claim it. And it's something that I really, really love. Anytime people ask me about entrepreneurship, how to do a website, how to do branding, who to contact, whatever, it lights up my world. As you saw earlier, I had, a post that talked about, I sat down with somebody to help her with things about her nonprofit. And she was sharing with me some of the downs and the ups that she's been going through. And I just smiled and I told her, I said, that's normal. And she asked me, she said, really? And I said, yes. I've gone through that. Out of 15 years that I've been an entrepreneur in some form or fashion, you see those ups and downs and you learn a lot. So I'm here to tell people, it's normal. Certain things are normal. These are the people who you can connect to, and don't worry about all the overwhelming stuff, especially with technology and the paperwork, because I'm constantly researching things because I'm nosy and investigative. So I'm constantly researching things, and I'm able to tell people, like, hey, this is what you need to do. You don't have to worry about reading. It's kind of like the cliff notes. I'm the cliff note of entrepreneurship. That's it. That's what I'm tagging myself as. So with that being said, I've seen a couple of things going on in some groups, and I just wanted to take the lessons that I've learned and kind of coach on that. What I was talking to one of the people about. So it's about being an adult in business. And I know sometimes, we'll sit and we'll look at social media, or we'll see people out and about that we may be jealous of, or we may say, hey, I'm doing the same thing, but I'm not making money. And you may feel some kind of way, really. And I've had those times. And for me, being who I am, and from the things that I have learned, and from my personality and attitude and my outlook on things in general, when I have those feelings, I check myself and I say, okay, why am I have this feeling? Am I angry? Is it something with esteem or confidence? Am I jealous? What is going on? And I'll actually reach out to that person. My big thing is, instead of bad mouthing somebody, reach out to them. It's not about competition. Granted, there is good competition. Like they say, there's some good stress that fuels you. There's some good competition that fuels you. But it doesn't have to be like dog eat dog world where you're bashing someone or slandering their name. It's about collaboration. So if you find yourself at a point where you are hating on someone, check yourself and find out why you're hating on that person, especially if they're serving someone, if they're doing the best that they can do. So if you're hating on them, is there a way that you can teach them to do better or be better? Can you give them constructive feedback and our criticism? Constructive now, not where you're bashing them, but you can say, hey, from my experience, blah, 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 blah. Or, hey, this offended me. So constructive feedback. Or if they're doing something that you want to do, instead of hating, collaborate with them, talk to them, ask them, hey, will you be my mentor? Or can I hire you? Or how do you do what you're doing? Because that gets you in the game, and then you get further than wasting your time and energy bashing and slandering somebody, because they're making things happen and you're still in the same place. So instead of, if you can't beat them, join them. I guess that's the big thing. But just ask them to find out what was that clicking point and that aha moment that got them to the success that you see that you're pretty much hating on. So that's one thing. Remember, it's not about competition, it's about collaboration. And I so have the mindset of collaboration. I'm always talking to people, networking with people. And when you collaborate with people, it's less that you have to worry about. I mean, I don't have to know about relationship coaching, for instance. I know a couple of relationship coaches, and yesterday I actually connected with another relationship coach. So instead of me trying to figure out relationship coaching or me trying to figure out all the relationship drama I've gone through, I'm willing to share my story, but she can help people. I can bring her into the community and she can coach people on that because that's her profession. And then vice versa, she can refer people to me when she knows it's veterans in business or a woman veteran or whatever my specialty is. So I charge you to do that. I would say, charge not as in money, but charge like go forth and do that. Look for ways to network and collaborate with people instead of bashing and competing. So with that bashing and competing, so I want to say how to deal with bad press. So, whenever, everybody goes through it, you see the movie, the Hollywood people, you see the famous people, the entertainers, you see the political people, everything. Everybody has something bad. Everybody has skeletons in the closet. That's life. We have our ups and downs. We're human. When you are the thing that the bad publicity is focused towards, how do you deal with it? Do you push back? Do you get petty? What do you do? One of my suggestions is to step back, take a moment, breathe, gather yourself, gather your emotions, and think about it. Like, is this valid? Or what can I learn from this? Is any point of this valid? Or is this person, can I help this person? Can I reach out to this person and be the bigger person and help them in whatever the situation is? Should I talk to them to make sure that there wasn't some break in communication? And just, you have the responsibility of being the bigger person. Just because somebody else doesn't understand your value doesn't take away your worth. Or if they don't understand your worth, it doesn't take away your value. Sometimes it's the mindset of the other person, but make sure your mind is in the right place. When it comes to entrepreneurship, business, everything, it's about mindset. Your mindset can make such a huge difference. I'm telling you, huge difference. So if you need to work on mindset, if there's something that is holding you up, when I talk to people and it's something holding them up, or if they say try is one of my curse words. I don't use the word try. At least I work not to use the word try as much as I can. Because when somebody says try, I ask them, hey, why are you saying try? What's the try in there? Or maybe, or not necessarily maybe, but when they seem like they have some kind of limiting beliefs, I instantly say, okay, why do you have that limiting belief? Is that truly what you want, especially when it comes to goal setting? Or is it something you want bigger, but you think because Tom, Dick, and Harry tells you you can't do it or you have to do it this way, you think that that's too much or you can't achieve it? I call BS on that because I am the rebel of all times. I tell you, somebody tell me I can't do it, oh, I'm going to figure out how to do it. So that but it's all about your mindset and the things that tradition or, growing up, what it has told us, especially about money. I was speaking to somebody the other day about money, and we worked through those limiting beliefs when it came to money. Um, so also somebody told me today about the 20-60-20 rule, and I just got told about this a couple of hours ago, so I hope I say this correctly. So 20, when you're an entrepreneur, when you're doing something grand, 20% of people will absolutely love you. They will love you and they will be all for you. They will be your biggest fans. 60% of people won't even give two hoots. You're just another person. They don't care. And then the other 20% will be those who just hate you, who want to slander your name, who want to talk bad about you, just all of that, drama. But all of it's a balance, right? And when those 20% of people who are talking noise or hating on you or whatnot are doing that, allow those 20% who love you to come to your defense because they will. And the truth will always come out. So if you're doing something with the whole heart, with the right mindset, you're on the right track. Everybody has their ups and downs. Everybody has successes and failures. Everybody has growing pains and ways that they need to learn and things that they need to learn. So don't take it so hard when somebody gives you pushback. And I know that's easy to say because if somebody knocks me, I think it's the end of the world. But then I have to remind myself, okay, like I said earlier, I'll take a step back and say, is there any truth to this? Is there anything that I can learn out of this? Is there anything I should heed to if it's advice or whatnot? And then if it's not authentic to me, if it doesn't make me feel authentic or genuine, then I just scrap it. So remember that. So again, this was mostly about being an adult in business instead of childish ways and fighting, and about instead of competing with the competition and negative competitive mind, think about collaborating. So when you find someone out there doing and just ruling the world, find out how to rule the world with them or how they can help you and teach you how to rule the world as well, or rule the moon or whatever it is you want. So again, I am Era Renal, certified life and veteran development coach and founder of The Veteran Woman. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My phone number is 888-849-6111. You can find me on my website at www.theveteranwoman.com. You can also reach me by email at info@theveteranwoman.com. Let me see if I can switch this up and show you that. There you go. Oh, I have to send it to you. Okay. So like I said, I'm using this new technology. I love it, but I just got to get used to using it because this is one of my first times using it, actually going